All right, hello everybody. With a quick video. This is carrying on the series that I'm doing with Dan, looking at all of your questions to do with music industry, career, drumming, YouTube, marketing, finance, touring, promotion, recording, whatever it is. But I just saw a question that came in on my last video that I thought I can answer now quickly because it is drumming related. So this is from Iwan Hughes or Ewan Hughes, I'm not sure, sorry if I mispronounced that. It said, what kind of personality traits and overall drummer do you need to be worthy of being asked to join a band on tour or just being the guy that everybody wants to play in their band? A drummer in demand. Well, it's pretty simple. You want to be awesome in all ways, which sounds obvious, and that doesn't mean like crazy chops or necessarily even crazy skills, but what you have to be is appropriate for the style that you want to play. So really there's a few components to being a great drummer and being the kind of drummer that people are going to want to play with. So much of it is personality and attitude, because really it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're an asshole to work with or to be around, no one's going to want you in their band. No one's going to want you on tour. I mean, I just got back from a 3-week tour with Dorje, and that was basically bookended with a week tour with Tosca before. And the only reason that stuff works is because we all get along so well, because we're all such good mates, and everyone has a good attitude on the road. So to be a successful drummer and to be the kind of drummer that people want to work with, you've got to be prepared to really work hard. You've got to lug a lot of stuff around. You've got to be prepared to be the first guy into a show if you're the drummer, and often the last guy out because of the amount of gear that you've got. You need to be really proactive in the band, like every band member needs to be, but you want to basically be incredibly valuable. And nowadays, it's about being so much more than just someone that plays your instrument. I mean, being in a successful band requires such a higher awareness of how the industry works and how to actually reach out to people and how to build a fan base that, you really want to be educated outside of music. You want to be educated in the music industry and in the general entrepreneurial world. That's what these videos are about, to help you guys kind of start to develop those skills. So be a really nice guy, or girl. Be a really hard worker. Be someone that really is up for just grafting it, because that's what it takes. Be on time. It's the little things like that. And after a while, if you've got someone that just keeps turning up late and doesn't be where they say they'll be, you're just going to get sick of it. So be the person that's on time, or preferably early, and be really prepared. If you've got a rehearsal, or you've got songs to learn, or you're doing a recording session, the absolute last thing that you want to do is turn up being like, sorry, I didn't learn the parts, I was up playing Hitman on the PlayStation 4 till 4 a.m. That's fine if you're not taking it seriously. Well, it's not fine, but you can get away with it in a band if you're not taking it seriously and everyone's a bit slack. But if you really want to take this seriously, you want to be in a great band, you've got to be on it. So learn the parts, whatever that takes. If it's just listening to the stuff loads or charting stuff, practice and practice and practice. And then obviously the other really important element of being a great drummer is your skills. So that breaks down to a few areas. That's what you can play, how you can make it sound. So for example, it's no good just being able to play really fast stuff unless you can make it sound really consistent. There's no point being like a groove drummer if your groove is kind of sloppy. So you've got so many elements to drumming, and that's not really for me to cover in this video, but you've got to have your sound down and your skills. You've got to know how to tune drums. I mean, that's something that was lacking in my skill set for quite a while, something I've really worked on in the last few years, and now I'm very competent at tuning my drums. I make sure they sound great. So understand your gear, understand sound, and how to get a sound that's right for the music. Understand how to at least at a basic level mic up a drum kit, so that if the sound engineer at a gig isn't there, or you're putting on your own show, you're not going, where does the mic go, what's this mic do? Have a basic level of audio engineering knowledge. So there's loads I could talk about here, but I'm just trying to give you the overall picture of it. It's about being rounded as a human being, as a musician, as a creative, self-employed person, as a band member. you know, hopefully as a friend to your bandmates. Just be professional. Like, if you would you hire you? And if the answer is no in any way, then work on that, because someone else won't. So I hope that helps. Keep your questions coming. We're going to churn these videos out. Hope that answered it, and we'll see you soon.